morning, Vikings.
Hello, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Cade.
Before we start, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance
And now it's time for our morning announcements. Students, please do not come to the nurse's office between classes. Go to your class, get a pass, and then come to the health office. The office is too busy to see students passing between periods in a timely manner. Your assistance with this matter is greatly appreciated.
Summer school applications are now available in the counseling office. Come pick up an application if you're interested. See your counselor with questions.
There will be a meeting for all students involved in the talent show today during break in room 16. If you're participating in the talent show, you must attend this meeting.
Did you know that the North Leadership students have an Instagram page where they share awesome information?
I'm a cool teenager. You know what cool teenagers do? Cool teenagers go on the new North Student Council Instagram. njh.student.instagram.
Let's go!
This is
Oh my goodness gracious!
Follow NJH students on Instagram.
Daniel Hirai, 8th grader at North Junior High, has qualified to participate in the 2020 Idaho State GOB Championship. Daniel will be one of 80 students from around Idaho competing for the state title being held in Rexburg on March 27th. If he wins, he will compete for the National Geographic GOB Championship in Washington, D.C. in May. Good luck, Daniel.
The Cupcake Wars are finished and the results are in.
The Cupcake Wars were a project in Young Living where teams competed for the best cupcakes. They had several days to research and plan a day to bake and a day to decorate.
Here is a short video with the results.
overall winner and second period best tasting. Each class period had 2 winners. One for taste, the other's teacher's choice. First period teacher's choice. First period best tasting. Second period teacher's choice. 8th period teacher's choice. 8th period best tasting.
Green Club is North's sustainability group founded this year. They focus on climate change education through speakers from various organizations and school community engagement through the projects such as bringing the Orange Bag program to North.
They meet on Thursdays in Miss Hart's room for 7th and 8th grade lunch and Mr. Hill's for 9th grade, and has about 70 regular attendees of their meetings. All students who are willing to engage in conversation around the climate and crisis are welcome. The idea of Walk and Roll Tuesday was brought up by a North parent and student as a way students can reduce their carbon footprint.
Are you guys rocking and rolling? Yeah! No, I meant walking and rolling. On Tuesdays, ride your bike, walk, skate, scoot, or ride your dog, to school, and you could win some prizes. Not to mention that you are saving the earth by not using fossil fuels, which cause climate change. So come next Tuesday, skate, scoot, walk, roll, walk and roll Tuesdays at North, powered by Green Club. No shooting till carbon neutrality!
Sources of Strength have been working on a new project.
Let's go to Claire with more information.
Our Sources of Strength students have been making posters for our teachers, and their goal was to give thanks and write a positive message. Meanwhile, our 7th graders have chosen to help our custodians to clean the cafeteria once a week.
Thank you, Sources of Strength students, for all you do for North.
Our science team competed a couple weeks ago. Here are the
2
results.
weekends ago, Riley Lingard hosted the first annual North Junior High Science Olympiad. We had 150 students ranging from 6th grade to 12th grade, representing 5 different schools from around the valley. The competitors participated in 23 events, which involved building a mousetrap car, determining a disease outbreak, and building an indoor bottle rocket. Among others, our students received quite a lot of individual medals, and as a team, we are in a two-way tie for third place overall. Thank you to everyone who volunteered. Hello? Okay, show me that.
Attention football players, please join us on Monday, March 30th at 6 p.m. in the Boise High cafeteria to kick off the upcoming football season. Attention all 7th and 8th grade girls interested in participating in the Boise High girls basketball spring camp. Please see Mr. Scott or Mr. Miller for information about the basketball camp, which will run during the month of March. Congratulations, North freshman JJ Good, on placing at Idaho High School State Wrestling Championships on Saturday. JJ was one of 3 Boise Brave wrestlers to earn a spot on the podium as one of the best in Idaho, taking 6th place at 106 pounds. Great job, JJ. Any students interested in taking on a student leadership role for the track team, please see Mr. Nemeth about becoming a track manager. These students would not be able to participate on the track team, but would aid the coach throughout practices and meets. See Mr. Nemeth for more details.
Mandatory track meeting for 7th and 8th grade track athletes at lunch on Wednesday, March 11th in the gym. Track starts March 31st.
North Snow Riders, please return your pennies to Miss McDowell in room 207. All pennies must be returned by Friday, March 13th. If your penny is not returned, a fine for the cost of your penny will be added to your account. 9th graders, the tennis season will begin right after spring break, and we want you on the courts with us. Viking tennis is open to boys and girls of all ability levels, from absolute beginner to stone cold pro. We've got 1,000,000 tennis balls, rackets, uniforms, and everything else you need to have a great time learning the game and representing our school. Paperwork is due next week, and please see Mr. Porter or Mr. Erlander with any questions. Come on out and play North tennis. Now back to the studio with Charlie and Cade.
Now it's time for our Viking card drawing.
Good morning, Vikings. It is time for this week's Viking card drawing, and we have Ms. DeJohn's awesome class here to help us with our drawing today. Remember, keep bringing those Viking values for respect, responsibility, integrity, and teamwork. And would you like to pick our first student winner?
Sure. Who's there? Pick. Ray King from Mrs. Hart.
Way to go, Ray! Our next winner is Shannon Kay from Miss Toy. Good job.
Calvin Cunningham from Miss Thompson.
Way to go, Calvin. Our next winner is Shannon Kay from Miss Darren. Way to go, Shannon.
Reese Parker, Mr. Armstrong.
Woohoo! And our next winner is Russell H. Way to go, Russell.
No name.
Uh-oh, remember, write your name on your Viking value cards.
Sierra Liberty.
Way to go, Sierra. Okay, here's another one from Miss O. Be sure and put your name right here where it says student. That's you, but keep writing those Viking value cards. Good job. I'll do one more.
Yeah.
Keep going.
All right, guys, digging deep, going to the bottom. Sierra Humphreys, Mr. Fulmer.
Woohoo! Did Sierra get one already?
No, different Sierra.
Okay, different Sierra. It's a week of Sierras. Would you like to pick a teacher winner?
Sure. Come on, Mrs. Young. Mr. Price.
Way to go, Mr. Price. And our last teacher winner for this week is Mr. Price again. So we'll pick another one. Good job, Mr. Price, on recognizing students.
Who's VM?
I don't know. Work on that one. Price is doing great.
Jeez.
Our last winner for this week is, that's me.
Mr. Roberts.
So there you go, everybody. Keep running those Viking value cards for respect, responsibility, integrity, and teamwork, and
Go Vikings!
Reminder, students, please write your name on your Viking cards.
Congratulations to all the Vikings who won.
That's all we have for today.
Have a great weekend, North.
Attention, Battle of the Books. Today during break we will have a battle between the Dewey Decimators and the Book Girls. Members of those teams should report to the library as quickly as possible after second period for their battle.